Hello.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Wow,
Good?
thank you.
Happy New Year. The kids are fishing from this canal. Since last year, I visited Cambodia for the very first time. I've made many videos on how much I have fallen in love with this country, and that was mainly due to the very friendly locals, Khmer people, who have shown a lot of kindness, warmth and care. And throughout my past content, I really tried to focus on the positive aspects of this country. However, now I've decided it's the time for me to address also the undeniable fact that Cambodia has been massively affected by the civil war. One of the aftermaths of the war is extreme poverty in some of the regions in Cambodia. In today's video, I'm going to go to the most dangerous areas of Phnom Penh, the areas that are considered slums, and the most crime-affected areas of the capital of Cambodia. I'm going to go inside these neighborhoods by myself. I'm going to be bringing only bare essentials with me. I just have a simple t-shirt and a pair of trousers. The little I have, the better. I'm also going to take my jewelry. Phnom Penh has several slum areas, including Boeng Salang, Steung Meanchey, and areas along the Basak River. Residents often live in extreme poverty and limited access to resources. Steung Meanchey is known for crime and is considered the underbelly of the city, according to Flame. Informal settlements along the Basak River, like Sampok Chab, have been relocated to areas with even worse conditions, according to Amnesty International. I don't know if I will manage to visit all three of these areas. I think I'll start by visiting Steung Meanchey, as that's the area closest to me. Let's show it all, the good and the bad. We just got to the first district. So far, my first impression is that it is definitely under construction. I mean, all these spaces, the roads, there are shops and houses, and there's literally just holes in the ground. We've got a mattress here and a lot of different rubbish. Something is drying on that table over there. There are some canisters on the tree. And I guess people are living on this other side of the road. Let's go a bit further and have a look. Cheers!
Okay.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
No honey.
No money?
No.
Free?
No, free.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Happy New Year.
Có nào?
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nó hay là phú đó luôn. Hay tí tí ăn trai chân mình nào. Hay tiệt. Tiệt bao nhiêu?
Ah, you have upstairs. You sleep there?
Room.
Room upstairs. Is your bedroom there?
Hai thờ rục rè.
Is that your dad there?
Hả?
Your dad?
Hai thờ trà lá.
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
Bà đó già đó.
This is like a crossing, I guess. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to go here. Police crossing, or maybe this is like a residential area. Oh, I feel like I'm in some sort of nice residential area right now. Is this like a school or university? I'm only guessing. Oh, it could be very nice apartments. I'm gonna check on Google Maps what this is, because I have no idea. It's a family Sovan coal house. Okay, no, this is not it. I need to get out and go the other way. A lot of the times this is the problem with these neighborhoods. Some areas are very nice and nice houses, and then they have like skips and rubbish everywhere. But that doesn't mean the area is dangerous as a whole. At least I don't feel any danger here other than stray dogs, to be honest. In fact, I feel more welcome here than in the touristy areas, because in the touristy areas, locals are, they not so trustful towards tourists. Maybe they had bad experiences compared to in the Philippines. I would say here, houses look wealthier on the outside, but inside they are very basic. Kind of like in the Philippines, if not even more basic inside, but it's a different build because they are not built from bamboo and wood, which is the main material in the provinces in the Philippines. They seem more solid on the outside. And here we have lotus flower growing here. I mean, yes, we have some rubbish here also, but have a look. There is lotus flower growing right there. Oh, it looks beautiful. It's actually blooming right now, which is so amazing to see. This is so cool. I guess people will harvest it. I mean, it looks like somebody planted it. It's definitely not wild lotus that's growing here. At least I don't think so. Going to go to a different district now, so we have a general idea, of course, of the different neighborhoods. As much as I loved exploring that area and would absolutely love to stay more to see more of what the area has to offer, I think it's only right for me to discover other areas. Now I just got to another area for us to explore. This is Boeng Salang. It says people who live here live in extreme poverty and poor sanitation. Is that true? I don't know. Let's try and walk around this area and find out. I arrived here. This is where the tuk-tuk driver took me. It's not looking the cleanest for a start, but at the same time, it's again not looking like a slum. Like the way I imagine a slum to be is different than this. But let's have a wander. Let's see. It's usually down the alleyways, not the main roads, where you can see poverty. You know, it's not something that first meets the eye unless you expose yourself more to it. So I'm going to walk around, and there's a guy smiling, I don't know why, and he just stopped. I wonder what he wants, you guys. I have no idea. But he's just waiting for me, I think. Okay, let's see. This is going to be an interesting start to the neighborhood. Hi. You okay? Oh, no, don't need. I'm just walking. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I think he was just offering me a ride. But yeah, I don't need it right now. I'm just having a little wander. Oops, someone beeping. This is not looking like a slum, but online says it is. And yes, there is high security, like wired fence, but that's not a reason to call this neighborhood deprived by any means. I don't know. I must not be seeing it yet. There must be more than I can see so far. It's even like a beauty salon, but there's an advertisement for it, but it looks somewhat like this. I'm not sure if it's an old beauty salon or there's a different entrance. There's another one for a hair salon. okay. Looks very local. Pork, I guess, which is drying here. There's many different alleyways and very old looking scooters that locals use still. It's actually quite easy to get lost in these alleyways because it's like a maze going round, and there's not an obvious way out once you get into them. But it's very fascinating to see how people live in these. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, this is so much worse than anything else we've seen today. The kids are fishing from this canal that looks worse than a complete dump. Oh my god. This is heartbreaking actually. Look at all this trash here everywhere. And then the kids are playing, but they're also fishing. Oh, this is horrible. And people are living all throughout here. Even look where I'm standing. Here's a bunch of different stalls, like the market stalls, that all run down, destroyed, and they're just dumped here by this channel. So a lot of rubbish everywhere around here. The smell is very strong, quite sickly. I'm trying not to think about it because it's a bit too much. But look at this dump site. It's just okay. Let's go this way. There's again dogs there. I had to turn back round, although I'm not sure if it's a private property or not. There was a dog and started barking, so I had to move from there. There's a sick cat here too. I don't know what the sign is saying. But this cat certainly does not look like it's well. Look at these wooden houses. Again, some stands. I don't know if they've been disused, but I presume so. They don't look in a good shape. Some locals here living in these wooden huts. And there's more of these stands. Let me guys know, would they ever be used again? Oh. Hello. The waste, the trash at this channel is unreal. And these properties are not bad. But how can they survive living in here? It really smells so badly. Like, believe me, it smells so bad here. I wonder why people cannot do anything about it, whether that's locals or the government. Can't there be like some communal cleanups? Like, there's got to be more education for sure about waste and not dumping it to the rivers and to the channels, but also there's got to be a way of cleaning this up and preventing it from happening again. Or at least maybe it's gullible for me to think that. But I hope there is a way. I hope there is some hope for this neighborhood. It has a potential to be beautiful. This is going to be something. It's a building under construction. There's a big dog there. I'm not gonna go there. I cannot risk it. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back, go the other way, because there's a big dog there. Hey! Hi! Hello. I can't believe how kindness of people around here, yet that they live in such difficult conditions. There's some bread here left. I'm not sure if this is all to be thrown away or for birds, or I have no idea. I'm right now by this channel, and I wish the situation in Phnom Penh, in some of the neighborhoods, not all of Phnom Penh is like this, of course not, but this situation by this channel is actually very difficult to see, as the smell here is so strong. It looks like people were burning something. Is it rubbish or something? But there's so much rubbish in this channel, as you can see. It feels like infested with disease. And it's not just this one segment. I've seen just a small part of it, and it's been like this the whole way through. So there's some weird noise happening from right in front of me. I'm not sure if it's safe to go there, but I guess so. Here you can see some really difficult living conditions of some locals. And then right behind it is some bigger building, but also looks rather abandoned.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, big big.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Wow.
Good.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
And twice you.
Sorry?
Wow.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Hello.
Hello. People playing karaoke here, other people are burning something on the ground. Some people are just getting together and drinking or partying. But unfortunately, the more I go into this neighborhood, the worse the living conditions are. But people say hi, they smile. Everyone is very kind here, despite having such difficult life, and I'm going to be saying this again and again and again because it is true. What does this say? Should be translated, I'm not sure. There's another big dog there. Actually, there's a few of them, okay, so I don't think I'll go this way. And some people here look very slim as well, like malnutrition. Not everybody, but most people in this neighborhood, yes, they look very slim. But we have some ladies selling some pork and chicken feet.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Okay, I've decided that I think we've seen enough. I'm going to go back to the hotel and then we can talk about everything once we get back. Back to my place now, and I quickly want to make this conclusion about everything that happened today and give you my own opinions. All I'm going to share is my opinions about today, and then you can let me know yours in the comments. Please, it's an open discussion as always. Out of the 3 districts that were described as the worst slums in Phnom Penh, I went to 2 of them, the first 2. I didn't go to the last one, the one based by the Basak River, because it's a bit out of the city center. I may go there on another occasion if you guys would like to see that neighborhood. However, today there was just not enough time because it would take me too long to get there, and there would be also a risk of me having difficulties getting back. But if you guys would like to see the neighborhoods and the settlements near the Basak River, let me know, as I have a feeling that those would be worse than the 2 neighborhoods that we saw today. Steung Meanchey is the one that I went to first. That's the area that the more research I did, the more I realized that that area really struggled with crime and deprivation in the past. However, it's on the way to get better, and it has been getting better for the last few years. I would say it really depends which area of that district you go to. Phnom Penh as a general, this city is full of disproportions. You will have a beautiful guarded house next to a wooden hut or a metal hut. That neighborhood, I would say, was actually just under construction. In the daytime, it didn't feel dangerous to me in a way of people. Actually, I was touched, and I feel emotional thinking about how much kindness these people have offered me in that neighborhood. Everyone was smiling. Some people offered me free food, drinks, conversations, and invited me to their homes. That's not to say everyone is nice and you should not trust everyone there, of course not. But smile to people. I think that's one of the most important thing, is to bring this good positive energy, and the other person might bounce off your energy and they might give you much more. Those people seemed more generous and caring than most Western societies, most people you would meet in the West. These people, these families offer you food and drink for free, and you ask them how much and they say, no, nothing, it's free, come and join us, please. We would love to share. It's like so touching and so beautiful. And it's one of the reasons why I chose to travel to these countries, why I chose to travel to Cambodia in the first place, why I chose to stay here for so long and then come back the following year. Because people here are insanely kind and warm and caring and generous, even when they don't have much. When it comes to Boeng Salang, at the start I was like, this cannot be right. My sources must be wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this area. It looks like everywhere else in Phnom Penh. That's what I thought. And I was walking around there for a while. I was even trying to find like little alleyways and go inside the little minor small alleyways as opposed to the main roads. I spotted this channel very randomly. I was just walking around like I told you guys, and then I found the channel. And that channel was by far the worst area that we saw in today's video. I mean, the hygiene around this place was horrific. I could see people eating food that was full of flies. People were still friendly regardless, very friendly. They would say hi, they would wave, they would even chat to me for a little while. Very friendly and welcoming people, which really truly touched my heart. But it was difficult being there because of all the very strong smells that would surround you, all the animals that also looked sick, both cats and dogs. And I tried to explore that area as much as I can, but you guys, there were so many big sick dogs that you could see barking that would freak me out. Once a local family had to help me out from this dog that was big and that was barking and it looked sick. If that dog would have bitten me, that could end up being really bad, because they carry certain diseases, and because the areas are so bad when it comes to hygiene, I think the animals as well as people are more likely to catch diseases. And yes, those animals looked sick. Even more so than that, the people there looked more skinny and slim compared to other neighborhoods. It was difficult to see, actually, because you could see that these people were really struggling. I think Phnom Penh is definitely on its rise. It's going to get better from now on. I strongly, deeply believe it. I think even tourism is going to get better. People's wealth, financial situation, education is going to get better. It just needs time. Khmer people have come a long way since the war, and things are going to look up from now. I know this. And I hope they bring this beautiful, positive, caring attitude with them. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was, I don't know if enjoyed is the right word, but I hope it has given you some insights on the situations of poorer neighborhoods in Phnom Penh. If you would like me to see any other neighborhoods, let me know in the comments. Please also let me know your thoughts, your opinions, everything about Cambodia, Khmer history, Khmer situation today in Phnom Penh. Leave it all in the comments. Please like this video if you took some value out of it. That really helps this channel. I did put myself through some dangers to film this video. Of course, not in extreme dangers when it comes to seeing these neighborhoods at night. I would really need to have someone else to be able to do so. But I did walk through deprived neighborhoods with my staff, and also these dogs, also next to these dogs. So I tried my best to film this content for you guys, and I really hope you could at least like it, leave a comment and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.